Well, so far we've changed things up by changing how we throw targets, by changing the number of targets that we shoot, by changing the targets, even by changing the gun. Yet another great way to change things up is simply by holding the gun from an unconventional position. What I mean is somewhere other than the shoulder where you normally shoot. So I'm going to try a shot, throwing the clay out, and shoot with the gun behind my back. Never fails. We go to these shows all over the country and people come to us and say, guys, how in the world do you shoot clays when you can't look down the barrel, when you can't aim your shotgun? Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you all the secret, so listen very, very close. This is how you do it. So when I throw out my clay, I swing my arm behind my back, grab the gun. I bring the barrel up towards where the clay is. As the clay starts to drop, I start dropping my gun. When the barrel is exactly where it needs to be, I pull the trigger.
That's it, huh?
That's it, guys. Were you hoping for something more? All right. I know that sounds good in theory, but y'all want to see how it works, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Like that. Let's make it a little bit more challenging. This time, I'm going to throw the clay up in the air. Then, I'm going to spin a 180. I'm glad he got you guys all in the center here. But don't worry, because the first rule of gun safety is what? Downrange. Louder!
Muzzle control. I heard this little guy say it.
Muzzle, who said that?
That little guy right there.
Yes, right on, buddy. Muzzle control. This gun is always going to be pointed downrange. It will never swing this way. So when I spin that 180, it's going to look just like this. My body will be facing you, but I'm going to turn my head, look down that upside down gun, and try to shoot the clay just like that. Have I ever missed one of these in a live show?
Yes.
Well, I'd say I missed probably 1 out of every 100 times. So don't worry, it probably won't be today. But if it is, I have Aaron. Aaron has got such a keen eye, he can tell me to the nearest 32nd of an inch where I missed this clay. Seriously. So let's see here. Watch closely. Spin the 180. No, leave it.
Well, if I had to say, I'd say you hit it right on, Steve.
I'd say so too.
I'm gonna go down here.
I can't let you.
Aaron, I'm pretty sure any person here that can lift a gun above their head can throw 2 clays and go boom, boom, and get...
Oh, okay.
But if you could shoot 3, that would show that you have some real skill.
It wasn't that easy.
All right, he says he's not going to do it, folks.
Oh, no. I can't back down from a challenge like that. So 3 clays above the head with my Winchester S63. All right. There we are. We got it.
I'm gonna lay down. Copycat.
What was most impressive about that shot is not that he hit all 3 clays, it's that he did it in 3 individual shots. With those 2 clays so close, we shoot cylinder choke tubes. We try to get our pattern as big as we can, as quick as we can, because that's how you hit more targets, and that's smart. But when the clays are close like that, it's very challenging. So that was a nice shot, Aaron. But you know what? I didn't really think about it. I made you do 3. I was going to shoot from the hip, but now I suppose I can't start with 2, can I?
Probably not. You better start with 3.
All right, I'm going to start with 3. If I get 3, we'll move up to 4. How does that sound? All right, I know you're excited. All right, 3 clays from the hip. There we go, not too bad. Should we try 4?
Yeah.
All right.
5.
There he is. I was just about to say, there's usually some smart aleck in the crowd that goes 5, 5. Who was that? Oh, Mr. Soderholm. Is that who it was? Come on. All right, if you want to see 5, I'll try. You guys okay with that if I try 5?
Yeah.
All right. We are just going to try this one time. Of course, unless I don't get it, then we'll try it one more time. But after that, we'll move on. 5 clays from the hip. And they all broke.
He just didn't want to hit him.
All right, they didn't separate, so I wasn't going to waste my ammunition if they weren't going to separate. Hey!
Yeah.
Woo!
Nice.
Very nice.
Well, being exhibition shooters, Aaron and I spend a lot of time on the road, performing exhibitions all over, like I said. When we're not traveling, we're usually north of Osakis on the private property that we practice on. We're just working on our shots, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. We love what we do, but it doesn't leave a lot of time for certain extracurricular activities like working out, does it, Aaron?
No, it doesn't. That's not a big deal for most adults, but my wife happens to be a personal trainer, so she's always wanting us to be working out and staying in shape. So we had to develop a way to work out and shoot at the same time.
That's right. So like any good workout, what do you start with, guys?
Push-up.
You start with push-ups. That's what you start with in your workout?
Score.
I'm glad you guys all are professional workout people. Well, I don't know about you. When I start my workout, I start with stretching. I like to do a stretch that I call the limbo stretch. It works the hips and the lower back really well. And we just take a couple clays, go up over the head.
Whoa! I'm glad you stayed on your feet on that one.
I am too. And hey, guess what? I'm getting stretched out too.
Well, the best part of this workout is Steve does the stretching. I would be laying on my back if I tried that. So I can go right to the upper body part of the workout and do some push-ups. So Steve, if you'd come throw some plays for me.
How many do you want?
Well, let's do a set of 5. I think that'd be a good workout here.
All right, it's only 5, so you've got to make these count, all right? No missing.
All right, sounds good.
No screwing around.
Ready?
Down. 1, down. 2, down. Uh-oh. 3, down. 4, down. 5.
I got one more. I got to make it up.
Down. 5.5.
There we go.
Hey, I'm real sorry about that, Aaron. I know that you tell me, hey, Steve, I'm just going to point my gun, throw the clays where I'm pointing so I don't have to move. But I'm sorry I threw that one and you missed.
You would try and take all the credit for that shot, wouldn't you?
If I can, I'll take it. Well, Aaron's got the push-ups out of the way. I'm going to go to the core workout, work on the sit-ups here. And we're just going to do 5, I think, for this show. Normally when we're out practicing, this is something I'll do maybe 300 reps of at a time. Why are you laughing? All right, anyways. Ready, Aaron?
I'm ready.
Here we go. 1, 2.
All right, Mr. 200, you better start doing it faster. Oh, I let that one up there too high.
Is that all you got? Hard.
Ah! See? I knew I could get you to miss.
See, he's got to get cheap to make me miss. Well, I don't know about you, Aaron, but I'm actually tired from that workout.
I know, I think we need to put some cardio in there or something.
We might have to, but I think for now we go to an easier shot. We slow the pace down. Why don't you go ahead and shoot your balloons?
Well, the only thing easy about this shot is that Steve gets to watch it while I attempt to make this shot. I'm not going to just shoot the balloons. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw 2 clays into the air, shoot one, transition down, shoot the red balloon, shoot the white balloon, shoot the blue balloon. After all of that, I'm going to try and locate that second clay pigeon, catch up to it, and break it before it hits the ground. Contrary to Steve's remarks, this is one of the more difficult shots that we perform due to all the different lines of travel to the different targets. Is it possible to miss a balloon at this distance with a 12-gauge shotgun?
Yes.
But hopefully I don't show you today. That's a one-time shot, guys. I didn't get it today.
You sure you could go blow up some more balloons and do it again? We'll wait.
No. I'm so out of breath, I don't think I can make it through 3 more.
Really horrible at golf. So we stick to what we know best, and that's our Winchester shotguns. In fact, that's how we typically play golf. Of course, we're not allowed on any courses around here anymore. You only need to play once with your Winchester clubs, and they'll kick you straight off. But why don't you go ahead and show them how we tee off, Aaron?
All right, let's see if I